Yo, 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 yo.
This is the setting. War Memorial Stadium in Laramie, Wyoming. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Thunderbirds and the Wyoming Cowboys. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. The Thunderbirds kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So Wyoming's offense will go on the attack first. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. Tough day in that last loss. Threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Harris. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's in open space downfield. Could be an alley. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about
Kid is
that
back.
running play? Hitting a home
Kid is back.
run early in this
Kid
game.
is back.
You know they've got the sidelines
back.
all juiced up.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Now the Thunderbirds offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball. Jackson gonna throw it. Dances away. Did the work himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, And then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Got a little grass. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And it's the Thunderbirds come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, you gotta love the offense coming out with a plan. They're gonna feed their running back. Great job featuring him. Great job setting the physical tone. And they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got him back on their heels.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Motion from the wide receiver. Runs through a tackle. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. He'll set up to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Turning it on. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Thunderbirds come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jackson will throw. Here's a hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there. He was under pressure. He knew he was going to get hit, so he was just trying to get rid of it, but he forced it into double coverage. He's lucky that was only an incompletion.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On third and short, the power run here. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on fourth down.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking for a push on fourth down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Thunderbirds! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off.
That ties the game at 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Unleashes one. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And it's the Thunderbirds have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Thunderbirds! The Cowboys will use their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Not many receivers like to get hit.
FCS Lowell.
Just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Hughes. Looking for a big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on third down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They'll send the back in motion. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the counter play. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
On the run, it's Harris. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, running back on the move. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back to pass, it's Hughes. Forced out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, going to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Look out, he's got room. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run it again. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. So send the tight end in motion. Run in the red zone. It's Holman. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Direct snap. It's Holman. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much there. They'll give him one to the 14. The Thunderbirds in the hurry up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Trying play action. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play-action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you, and you have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes it's too late. You saw that right there.
And it's the Thunderbirds will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes a move. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Wyoming's offense heads out to get this drive started. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time I mean, they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think
Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There he goes to the right. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Thunderbirds.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming week one is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call.
Ready?
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. There's some room. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And this offense is kind of showing you a little bit of everything, but putting big plays together, really getting their momentum going. This ground attack now, you watch, they've got a little bit of everything, man. The balance, the structure, the play calling. Right now, they're in a really good rhythm.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
He's got it on the right. There he goes. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Oh, he's got a chance. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times, as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And how about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here, bowing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. 2nd and goal now, they get the big stop.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to pass. It's Hughes. Buys a little extra time. Touchdown, Wyoming. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's how you bail your offense out, David. In a goal-to-go situation, you've been going backwards here a little bit, but you've got a quarterback that can take the game over with his legs. Great job scrambling for the touchdown.
I mean, it's uncanny. He's just got a knack, and it's so frustrating to play defenses against guys like this that just, I've got the right defense dialed up. I'm there to make a play for my team, but he's too good, and he makes a guy miss, and he takes it to the end zone. This guy is just an absolute headache.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And it's no good, and they're still down by 1. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the away team sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The sure hands. It's Dorsett. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, they're after him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pulls and throws off the RPO.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Thunderbirds go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Inside the 25. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had 0 answers.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. The give to the fullback. And he's in. Touchdown, Thunderbirds.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the 1st half, they score a touchdown. And here in the first 4 minutes of the 2nd half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high. But this is one of those areas situationally in a game coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Number 97, set to kick this one.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. Not great field position. We'll see how aggressive they are in the final seconds. He leaves it with his back. And he's not going anywhere as this defense has no plans to give up a big play before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Hughes. Pressure coming. On the move and looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets the 1st himself. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our college football update show. Let's start with Texas, taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Longhorns, with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the #1 team in the country. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football. Now back to your game in Laramie. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these two teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
Yoka. What's good? We out here with Wyoming, let's go.
Number 18, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. What are you finding out about the latest on this injury?
I caught up with the Thunderbirds head coach. Their running back has been terrific, playing well so far in this game, but he is taking a lot of hits. He's had to absorb a lot of contact, running yards after contact, but they're going to keep their eye on him and see if he can power through all the hits, bumps, and bruises he's taken here in the first half. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Pulls it again on the option. Got enough for the first. There's a crease. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him. So
quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
Jackson going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's caught downfield. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48. And it's the Thunderbirds line up to punt it away. He ought to get a little help on this one with that strong wind at his back. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt. And I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. The run inside. It's Lawrence. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Keep it on the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he won't make it to the marker, stonewalled for the 2nd straight play. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Maybe some room here. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Escapes the pressure going right. Complete downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys on the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
But, and he's got room. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up a first down without getting it into the end zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Jackson will throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting...
It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And late in the football games, coaches are like, don't make the mistake. In this offense, they just did it. Tie football game, they put the ball on the deck, the defense recovers. Now they're going to have to depend on their defense to come out, get a stop, and keep them in this football game.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or...
Might have a chance. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Cowboys lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Thunderbirds will hustle to the line.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it from the gun. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after three quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a third down play. Jackson gonna throw it. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. They've been outstanding the last couple of possessions, both times winding up in the end zone, and they've grabbed the lead. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense doing their job getting that last stop, and now third in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
Bring in the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Not a ton of play calls for third in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies, and you give this quarterback a chance.
So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And it's the Thunderbirds headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Wyoming's offense heads out to get this drive started. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to...
Makes the grab in their space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Got enough for the first. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Run in the red zone. It's Hamilton. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
4th and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on 4th and short.
They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Hughes. Caught in the backfield, it's Hamilton. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first step. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Wyoming!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And we've got a man down, shaken up on the play. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. That fumble in fuss territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Jackson will throw. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And they turn it into a defensive score.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. What a mess. A delay of game on the 2-point conversion attempt. That just can't happen. Then perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. The Thunderbirds will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. He threw a couple of costly interceptions in that loss last week, but a really good job to take care of the football in this one.
And Reese, at that position, you better have a short-term memory, right? Quarterbacks have to forget about it, move on, forget the mistakes. Nice job putting that behind him last week. Coming out today, putting together a great performance for his team.
And this is what leaders do at the quarterback position, guys. After throwing 2 picks a week ago, he was able to put that game behind him, refocused himself, got back in the film room. He looks like a different player this week.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Hamilton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Timeout call by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the 4th quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Got his man. Touchdown, Wyoming. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Lining up to add another. Oh, he missed it. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap. He'll keep it on 2nd down. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Glad to have you with us from Mount Pleasant, Michigan, Kelly Short Stadium. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Wyoming Cowboys and the Central Michigan Chippewas. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline.